live now.
Twitching.
We're on Twitch.
In Bedrock.
That's right.
Twitch.
Okay. We're going to start with some old stuff, and we're going to play at least a few songs that we used to know.
Close, the railings froze. Keep your mind off the winter time. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Whoa, no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? I don't care how many letters they send. Morning came, morning went. Pick up your money and pack up your tent. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Whoa, no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Go ahead, Connie, take one.
I hope y'all caught that.
That wasn't me, was it?
Okay.
Wow, are you okay?
They can't hear the PA. They can still hear the stream. But I walked over there to look at the level of something, and I went to use the scroll wheel on the mouse, and I guess the mouse cursor was right over the mute button for the stream that is not meant to play in this room. And when my finger touched the mute button or touched the wheel, it hit the mouse click. And it sent the stream into this room, which is that feedback.
Woohoo!
And there was so many things that went wrong. And in my mind, I'm like, can I just hit the button again and it'll go away? But I really didn't even know which button it was because I was using a hand in a different way. And then I'm like, okay, now I have to change to the mixer page that allows me to turn it down. So I'm really sorry. I got to do that again. I got to fix it. Lord, oh, that hurts. Oh, 1, 2, 1. Clouds so swift, the rain won't lift, gate won't close, the railings froze. Keep your mind off the winter time. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Whoa, no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? I don't care how many letters they send. Morning came and morning went. Take your money and pack up your tent. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Whoa, no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? From the International Space Station, Connie Knoll. By
and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Tie yourself to a tree with roots, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Whoa, no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Genghis Khan could not keep all his kings supplied with sheep. We'll climb that mountain no matter how steep when we come up to it. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair, down in the easy chair, down in the easy chair.
That felt like almost a new song. Being all
Yeah,
peppy
I like that
that.
tempo.
Yeah. My phone is around here somewhere.
It's lively. It's
Email.
livelier.
You better watch what you say. You better watch what you're doing to me. Don't get carried away. You think you do better than me, then go. Yeah, go. Good love is hard to find. Good love is hard to find. You got lucky, babe. You got lucky, babe. When I found you,
Ready, Connie?
Yes.
All right, a 1, 2, 1. Got in a little trouble down at the county seat. Lord, they put me in the jailhouse for loafing on the street. When the judge heard the verdict, I was a guilty man. He said $45 for 30 days in the can. That'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. Not pot, not half. You're 21 with a knee down. No credit plan. I'm too tired to chase you, 'cause I'm a busy man. Telephone number on a laundry slip. I had a kind-hearted jailer with a 6-gun hip. He let me call long distance. She said, number please. No sooner than I told her, she hollered back at me. That'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. Not pot, not half, but the entire sum. No money down, no credit plan. 'Cause a little bird tells me that you're a traveling man. Go, Connie. Jailhouse, 6 days on the road. I was feeling mighty hungry, my feet a heavy load. I saw a Greyhound coming, stuck up my thumb. No sooner than I'm seated, the driver grabbed my arm. That'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. This old gray dog run when the engine starts. Though the wheels won't turn, there'll be cash on the barrelhead. All the money you earn, that'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. This old gray dog is paid to run. Engine starts, though the wheels won't roll. It'll be cash on the barrelhead, take it down the road. Cash on the barrelhead, I take it down the road. Wow. Okay. So it's got like a pickup. I was walking down the road in Blackjack County, not knowing that the sheriff paid a bounty to men like me who don't have for a penny to the name.
lock my legs in 35 pounds of Blackjack County chain. Then all we had to eat was bread and water. Each day we'd have to build his road a mile and a quarter. A black snake whip would sting our backs when some poor fool complained. We couldn't fight back. We're in 35 pounds of Blackjack County chain. And then one night, while the sheriff laid a-sleepin', we all gathered round him, slowly creeping. Heaven help me to forget that night in the cold, cold rain when we beat him to death. We're in 35 pounds of Blackjack County chain. It's Connie Knoll, the International Space Station. Stay on the 5. The wounds have all healed, and I'm thankful. There's nothing but a scar around my ankle. But heaven help me to forget that night in the cold, cold rain. We beat him to death with 35 pounds of Blackjack County chains. And now I can walk among the free men. I can hold my head up when I see them. Heaven help me to forget that night in the cold, cold rain. And they'll never beat a man with 35 pounds of Blackjack County chains. Tag it here. And they'll never beat a man with 35 pounds of Blackjack County chains. I kind of forgot how the inning went, so I made up my own little conclusion.
No, that's I remember playing that song.
Well, I forded the river. I paid all my bills. I gave a gift to the giver. Now I'm headed for the hill. Well, I paid back my borrows, likewise all my dues. Well, I'll be gone tomorrow. Oh, now nothing here I can use. can't roll off to glory, much less Arkansas or freedom territory, till I satisfy the law. Well, no love, lock and chain provides me the key. No blood-soaked law of Cain can set my spirit free. Well, I'm headed for the hills, headed for the hills. Oh, I can hear them calling. I'm headed for the hills. One last thing I gotta do. Oh, just one more before I go, is to say the only love I have is all the love I know. Now if you don't forget me, honey, I'll do the same for you. Forever in your memory, baby, to pay back all that's due. I'm headed for the hills, headed for the hills. I can hear them calling. I'm headed for the hills. Oh, I can hear them calling. I'm headed for the hills. Oh, I can hear them calling. I'm headed for the hills. I got a little disoriented there.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Storm's gonna come, see the river getting high. Gonna head on home and start a fire. Field's gonna flood and the ox won't plow, but I still gotta get up, milk that cow. Get up, put your boots on, start that fire. Get up, put your boots on, start that fire. The coals are glowing and the embers are hot. Start a fire in the stove for the coffee pot. Gotta chop them trees and rack that wood. Cord after cord, getting ready for the flood. Get up, grab your axe, go start that fire. Get up, grab your axe, go start that fire. The clouds look heavy and the sky is dark. Tumbling leaves blow across the yard, gathering at the fence like a golden drift. This storm is coming quick.
draws hard and the smoke pushes up, sparks in the flames and the fire's getting hot. Sitting back tired and the work is done. The rain's falling hard and the flood's gonna come. Sit back, relax and watch that fire. Sit back, relax and watch that fire. Sit back, relax and watch that fire. Here we go. Sit back, relax and watch that fire. Are you ready?
Yahoo.
All right. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. A one and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, for the bad I kept on turning. No mama, she couldn't hold me anymore. Now I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried. Mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, let my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes. Again, hours without rest, she wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried. Mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried. Mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. All right.
Oh, I failed that solo.
Say that again, Connie.
I failed that solo.
You failed? So there's a little note on the solo progression there, Jeremy. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rain dripping from the brim of my hat. It sure feels cold today. Here I am walking down 66. Wish he had done me that way. Sleeping under a table in a roadside park. A man could wake up dead, but it sure seems warmer here than it did sleeping in our king-size bed. Is anybody going to San Antone or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can't forget I've ever known her. neck of my shirt like I ain't got nothing on. Rather be fighting the wind and rain than what I've been fighting at home. Yonder comes a truck with the U.S. mail, people writing letters back home. Tomorrow she'll probably want me back, but I'll still be just as gone. Is anybody going to San Antone or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can't forget I've ever known her. Yonder comes a truck with the U.S. mail, people writing letters back home. She'll probably want me back and I'll be gone, and that'll just be tough shit anyway. Is anybody going to San Antone or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can't forget I've ever known her. Any place is alright as long as I can't forget I've ever known her.
Okay. That was cooking.
Look
I think
at
Halo
that,
wants
you
to go
made a
outside.
solo.
Gonna build me a log cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see my honey babe as she goes walking by. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird.
She's a pretty bird.
And she wobbles while she flies, but she'll never say cuckoo,
say cuckoo
till the 4th day of July. Well, I play cards in old England, and I gambled over in Spain, and I bet you $10,000 that I'll beat you in the next game. Jack of diamonds, had I known you from old, well, you robbed my poor pockets of my silver and my gold. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she sparkles while she flies, but she'll never say cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Well, my horses, they ain't hungry, and they won't eat
whatever Clash song this is reminding me of.
That's London Calling.
Childhood living is easy to do. The things that you wanted, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses, we'll ride them someday. I know I dreamed you a sin and a lie. I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken, hearts have been tried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Woo! Childhood living is easy to do. The things that you wanted, I bought them for you. I know I dreamed you a sin and a lie. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Oof.
Yeah, that's
It's like when you're trying to park and you're
did
being
you
real
play for
careful
that
and then
last
you're
chord?
curb it. 1, 2, 1. I traveled all this country wide seeking fortune fair. Up and down both coastlines I traveled everywhere. From Portland east to Portland west and back along the line. Going down to the place that's best, that old hometown
best of all. Mine lives down in Louisville. She's little and she's small. She's the kind you just can't find around or through the land. I'm going out to that special place to win her heart and hand. 8 more miles in Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road, I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Go, Connie! Well, I can picture in my mind a place we'll call a home. A humble little spot for two we'll never have to roam. A place that's right for that love site is in those bluegrass hills, where gently flows the Ohio by a place called Louisville. 8 more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road, I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Eight more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road, I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. All right, that was a time saver version.
What about Dibby Dibby Doo?
Oh yeah, come on.
Come on.
1, 2, 3. Doodle-loopy doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-loopy doo-doo. Doodle-loopy doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. Well, I had a little gal named Shell Marie, cold black hair and eyes of green. She gave me all my love, but it never was true. Took me for a ride down a river of fools, like a dirty alligator just laughing at me, joking with the buzzards and the snakes in the trees, trying to get away, but it ain't no use. Now I'm headed down a river of fools, on a river of fools, long and wide, sinking in the muddy deep. Ain't no way to make it to the other side, just hang your head and weep. Oh, I never did think I'd be so blue back in my younger days, but now I'm headed down a river of fools, and I think I'm gonna wash away. Doodle-doopy-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. I'm gonna hop a little ride on the riverboat Queen, prettiest ship that I ever did see. Oh, little lady luck proved much too cruel, took me on a ride down a river of fools, like a big old catfish hanging on a line, drinking funky champagne and salamander wine, twiddling my fingers and singing my song. All the good times are past and gone. On a river of fools, long and wide, sinking in the muddy deep. Ain't no way to make it to the other side, just hang your be so blue back in my younger days. But now I'm headed down the river of fools, and I think I'm gonna wash away. But now I'm headed down the river of fools, and I think I'm gonna wash away. Doodle-doopy-doo-doo.
I got a little carried away.
I can't tell you how much I love that, though, man. Oh my God, that just made.
Walking down Main Street, getting to know the concrete, looking for a purpose in a neon sign. I would meet you anywhere the western sun meets the air. Hit the road, never looking behind. Well, can you deny there's nothing greater, nothing more than the traveling hands of time? Saint Genevieve can hold back the water. Saints don't bother with a tear-stained eye. Seeing traces of the scars that came before, hitting the pavement, still asking for more. When the hours don't move along, worn out wood and familiar song, to hear your voice is not enough, it's more than a shame. Can you deny there's nothing greater, nothing more than the traveling hands of time? Saint Genevieve can hold back the water. Saints don't bother with a tear-stained eye. Like the man said, rode hard and put away wet. Throw away the bad news and put it to rest. When the hour and the truth is a state of mind, you'll find it's better at the end of the line. Well, can you deny there's nothing greater, nothing more than the traveling hands of time? Saint Genevieve can hold back the water. The saints don't bother with a tear-stained eye. Saint Genevieve
teenage lad, he had no sense at all. Said to himself, it ain't that bad, answered his country's call. He thought he had no other choice, he was all lost in his head. Then he heard a ghostly voice, Mammy, she was dead. She said to keep your wits about you, and you will lose your mind. Keep your wits about you, an attitude of life. Pappy seemed to have no clue about his state of mind. His worldview, it was askew, wasn't very kind. Life's too short and all that jazz, there is no excuse for treating your firstborn son like that with emotional abuse. She said to keep your wits about you, to keep from losing your mind. Keep your wits about you, I've seen things that children, hey, solo. He tried to lead a normal life like rich privileged kids, but he didn't hear any drums and fife. His heart was, oh, here we go, kids. The older I get, the younger I feel. I've already been through hell. Mammy died by suicide, Pappy ne'er did well. Said to keep your wits about you, or you will lose your mind. Keep your wits about you, she's right most of the gut, hey. Right, so sorry, I forgot that part. The end solo goes a little longer.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, here I sit in this honky-tonk, feeling mighty low, heading to see that old clock on the wall, saying that it's time to go. So pour another drink, bartender. Troubles, boy, I got 'em. Well, if I'm gonna sing, I might as well go to the bottom. Well, I got the meanest old woman you ever did see. She don't go for me staying out all night. Well, when I come home in the morning, banging on the screen, you bet your bottom dollar there's gonna be a whale of a fight. She might be pretty good, sometimes sweet and kind. She can't see past her nose when it comes to this jug of mine. Well, when I get the heebie-jeebies, there ain't no way to stop 'em. Well, if I'm gonna sing, I might as well go to the bottom. Well, I got the meanest old woman you ever did see. She don't go for me staying out all night. When I come home in the morning, banging on the screen,
well go to the bottom. Well, if I'm gonna sink, I might as well go to the bottom. That's how it goes. Probably a little faster. Well, it's true. No. What's the first line, Craig? Oh yeah. Well, it's true. I've done my share of drinking. Survived more than just a few rough nights. Twitch, thanks for joining us. Always wake up the next morning thinking this will be our last song of the night. It's fair this time will be the last time, but we'll be back. First I check to see if my car's out in the driveway. Turn my underwear down off the ceiling fan. Make sure I ain't got no brand new tattoos, and that my billfold still in my pants. Well, it tears me up, it burns me down, makes it all spin around and round. It hurts my head, blurs my eyes, makes me fight a man twice my size. Well, if you saw me last night, I think you would agree. You should keep the bottle, just pass me the weed. What's the next line, Craig? I got tossed out of the northern New Orleans for dancing with my pants around my knees. Oh yeah. Or drink the Skylabs down at Pat O'Bee's. Well, it's true, I like a nice cold Lone Star, and I've been known to wear a neon tan. And I grab a cowboy cooled one from the cooler, but not until I burn this one in my hand. Well, it tears me up, it burns me down, makes it all spin around and round. It hurts my head, blurs my eyes, makes me fight a man twice my size. Well, if you saw me last night, I think you would agree. You should keep the bottle, just pass me the weed. Gonna let that next bottle pass right by me. Though I do appreciate the hospitality, too many hangovers have convinced me. Hey, right? You should keep the bottle, just pass me the weed. Well, it tears me up, it burns me down, makes it all spin around and round. It hurts my head, it blurs my eyes, makes me fight a man twice my size. Well, if you saw me last night, I think you should agree that you should keep the bottle, just pass me the weed. Well, you should keep the bottle, just pass me the weed. All right, thank you, Twitch, for hanging around with us
In Bedrock.
in Bedrock.
Twitch.
That's all we got.
that was totally a wreck. Bye.